Well, hello, soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Friday, September 13th of 2024. So, happy Friday the 13th to all of you out there. I hope you are all doing so very well. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear this message. So use your intuition to tune into what that message is for you. All right, so yeah, it is Friday the 13th. If you are a Virgo celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as I literally just barely realized it was Friday the 13th right before I started the video. Like, I literally, just didn't even think about it. And so when I saw that it was Friday the 13th, I just like got chills and got super excited. So, uh, um, yeah, so I'm not necessarily sure why this day has become like a day of bad luck or bad energies or bad omens or whatever, but for me it's like the complete opposite. Like, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I don't because obviously Friday the 13th has, it's a man-made thing because, the days of the week, same man-made, and so this Friday the 13th idea is totally, it's just a made-up idea. And, like, if you actually, like, really think about it, like, do you really think that during the days that, like, the emperors and pharaohs or like Yeshua was on the earth, that there was like a Friday the 13th and they were like, oh no. No, I actually don't believe so. And so this day is simply a day for like that fear has been conjured up from literally like nowhere. And so if you allow it to be that type of day for you, then it absolutely will be. But if you see it just as another beautiful Friday and see it in light, then that is what you will experience. And so, yes, the movie Friday the 13th is yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I know it's a scary movie, but like the 80s cheesy movies are so good. They're so good. I just can't help, like, they just put me in such a good mood. And so yeah, if you go watch Friday the 13th today, like, just enjoy it. Bring love, bring light to this day because this is it's just a beautiful, another fantastic day. All right. So, our affirmation today is from the second chakra. Let's see, let's get it focused in there. There we go. And it's a card number 36, which adds up to a 9. That's another thing that I was going to mention is that, we are in this week of like the 9-9 portal, and nines are about, coming to the end of a cycle. And so this day, being in the 9-9 energy is I feel like it's time to like transmute the energy of any negativity from this day and bring up the vibration of this day. So that's what I intend to do is pour love and light into this day because again, it's man-made. And so yeah. Okay. So, the second chakra, check out the healing symbol. Card number 36. It is easy for me to adapt to the flow and the rhythms of life, and this helps me to grow in a happy way. Yes. Oh my gosh. Seriously, like the our chakras are like reading exactly our mood. At least this is like what I am feeling for today. It is easy for me to adapt to the flow and the rhythms of life, and this helps me to grow in a happy way. Beautiful. So, yeah, just allow yourself to grow in a happy way. Adjust to the flow of life. Like life has its own life has its own beat. And I feel like all of our lives have their own beat, their own soundtrack. And I feel that we are kind of just being guided to tune into the soundtrack of our life. Honestly, so this is the very first time that this affirmation has ever come out for us in the almost 2 years that I've been using this deck as for readings. This card, number 36, this is the very first time it's ever come out. See? So, what luck? What luck this day is bringing already. And so, yeah. So, whatever your soundtrack to life is. And you know what popped into my head is you know the the Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire when he like first finds out that he has like the powers, and he's like walking down the street and he's just like bopping along and he's pointing at people and like giving everybody like the finger guns and like yeah. Like that's what I think of. Like this is what this affirmation feels like to me. All right, so let's read what the meaning is. It is easy for me to adapt to the flow and rhythms of life, and this helps me to grow in a happy way. Meaning, life has certain times for everything: sleeping, waking, working and resting, birth and death, renewal and preservation. They always rhythmically return time and again. In this process, there is no last opportunities. Each cycle challenges us to swim along in the flow of the life forces. Every time we cling to our own plan and therefore refuse to follow the great plan that holds happiness for everyone, this creates suffering and meaninglessness, struggle and illness. Let go of your grip and give the creative force the chance to show you new and wonderful shores for your experiences. Surrender and draw on the strength of life. The astrology and numerology of the flying stars from Chinese feng shui show the changing time qualities, the rhythms of life in a very beautiful and detailed way. If you take a closer look at this and many things in your life, and many things in, wait a minute. If you take a closer look at this, and many things in your life will become understandable and useful in a meaningful way. Okay, yeah. So there was a, this book has words that are added sometimes or words that are taken out, and so I I just like chuck that up to the the author. He is, I don't believe English is his first language, and so you know that's cool. Okay, so yeah, so it's be in the flow of life because yeah, like as life like goes through the flow and changes, as long as we are going along with that flow and don't try to go against it, then we keep ourselves in like fresh waters is what I want to say. I don't know, like it's like we keep ourselves fresh and like flowing and flexible and healthy and happy, and it's when we refuse to change or refuse to think outside the box or expand outside the box, that we find ourselves in an unhappy way, or, you know, just not being our best and highest selves. So, yeah, nice. So yeah, like there are rhythms of life. Like it says, sleeping, waking, working and resting, birth and death, renewal and preservation. And so like they always come back time and again. Those are the cycles. And so it's like it's best for us to allow ourselves to go with the cycles of our lives. Just allow ourselves to flow. So yeah, our second chakra is about pleasure, creativity, our our happiness and joy. So let's bring some happiness and joy in our lives today. All right. So, all right. So the affirmation again is, it is easy for me to adapt to the flow and the rhythms of life, and this helps me to grow in a happy way. So, I hope you all found something that resonates with you. And if you did, please remember to hit that thumbs up and share this video if somebody needs to hear this message. If you see somebody who's poo-pooing on Friday the 13th, then send them this message, and maybe you can help them to expand their idea of this day. And yeah, you can as well. So if you are subscribed to the channel, thank you so very much for allowing me to be part of your journey. I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.